I do welcome you to PalmOps Foundation Elite Schools, and in this video we are going to be learning about something called what is a printer. What is a printer? So I'm your friend Ayuba Martin. This is my number and this is my email, and we are just at PalmOps Foundation Elite Schools. So what is a printer? What is a printer? What do you think is a printer? So as how you are seeing the image here, a printer is a device that accepts text and graphic output from a computer and transfers the information to paper, usually to standard size like 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. Printers vary in size. Printers vary in size, speed, sophistication, and cost. In general, more expensive printers are used for more frequent printing or high resolution color printing. So that is what we call a printer. In short, that is what we call a printer, as how you are seeing it in the image. A printer is a device that accepts text and graphic output from a computer and transfers the information to a paper, usually to standard size 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. So that is simple as it. So in layman's language, I can say that a printer is something that turns a software into a hard and tangible copy. So you turn from there to what we are seeing on the computer, on the laptop, a document, then you print it out on a paper. So that is what we call a printer. So let's see. Personal computer printers can be distinguished as impact or non-impact printers, the personal computer printers. So like these ones which we use at home. Early impact printers worked something like an automatic typewriter with a key striking an inked impression on paper for each printed character. The dot matrix printers, an impact printer that strikes the paper a line at a time, was a popular low cost option, meaning that these of the 19s and the early 2000s, so these printers were somehow friendly in terms of cost. So they would take low cost. They were low. They were not so expensive to maintain. The best known non-impact the best known non-impact printers are the inkjet printers and the laserjet printers. The inkjet sprays ink from the ink cartridge at very closer range to the paper as it rolls by, while the laser printer uses a laser beam reflected from a mirror to attract ink called toner to selected paper areas as a sheet rolls over a drum. So these are the difference between the inkjet printers and the laserjet printers. We are saying that the inkjet sprays ink from an ink cartridge at a very close range to the paper as it rolls by, while the laser printer uses a laser beam reflected from a mirror to attract ink called toner to selected paper areas as a sheet rolls over a drum. So that is what we call a laserjet printer. So then we are having different types of printers. So there are many different types. There are many different printer manufacturers available today, including Canon, Epson, Hewlett Packard. Then we have Xerox and Lexmark. Then we have among many others. There are also several types of printers to choose from, which we will explore below. So let us see them. We have what we call inkjet printers. Inkjet printers recreate a digital image by spraying ink onto paper. They are the most common type of personal printers. Inkjet, they just spray ink onto the paper, and they are the most common type of personal printers. These we normally use in our day-to-day printing. Then we have another one called the laser printers. Are used to create high quality prints by passing a laser beam at a high speed over a negatively charged drum to define an image. Color laser printers are most often found in professional settings. For example, in printer areas whereby you just see those big printers, so they normally use this mechanism of laser printers. Then we have another printer called a 3D printers. 3D printers are a relatively new printer technology. 3D printing creates a physical object from a digital file. It works by adding layer upon layer of material until the print job is complete and the object is whole. So that is 3D printers. So they are the current printing technology that is being invented or that is being introduced to the market in the world today. Then we have another type of a printer called thermal printers. Thermal printers produce an image on paper by passing paper with a thermochromic coating over a print head comprised of electronically heated elements and produces an image in the area where the heated coating turns black. A dye sublimation printer is a form of thermal printing technology that uses heat to transfer dye into materials. So that is what we call a thermal printer. A thermal printer, it uses a thermochromic coating to print. So that is thermal printers. They are also mostly common in professional printing settings. All-in-one printers are manufacturing devices that combine printing with other technologies such as a copier, a scanner, and or fax machine. So like these printers whereby you find that it is a printer, it prints at the same time it can scan. So most machines, we call them all-in-one printers. So they print at the same time, they scan and also print. So this one is whereby you normally go, they say, can I scan? So if you scan and at the same time you print, so we call it an all-in-one printer or a multifunction device. We have another one called LED printers. LED printers are similar to laser printers but use a light emitting diode. So LED in full is light emitting diode array in the print head instead of a laser. So we're having photo printers are similar to inkjet printers but are designed specifically to print high quality photos which require a lot of ink and special paper. Ensure the ink doesn't smear. Then we have older printer types. There are a few first generation printer types that are outdated, that are outdated and rarely used today. Let's see some of those few. Now, one is what we call a dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printing is an older impact printer technology for text documents that strikes the paper one line at a time. Dot matrix printers offer very basic print quality. Then we have line printers. A line printer prints a single line of text at a time, while an older form of printing, line printers, are still in use today. So my friend, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. In case you are getting something which you are not understanding, you just comment below. I will be able to answer you in just a minute. So my dear friend, that is what I had for you today about what is a printer. About what is a printer. So I hope that you've been able to enjoy the lesson. Thank you so much for staying with me here at PalmOps Foundation Elite School. Continue to like, continue to share, continue to subscribe, and we make computing easier. I wish you a good bye.